What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Caster's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So hopefully y'all are enjoying your weekend. Mine is going fairly well so far. Going to see Black Adam today, so hopefully that movie is pretty good. I'm recording this Saturday night and it has been a busy day of sports today. Texas Tech won today, so happy about that. And the Astros are up 3-0 against the Yankees, so we got hopefully one more game to go on Sunday and then we're headed back to the World Series. So hopefully things go well today on Sunday for that game. Now we did have a couple releases today on sneakers, and there were two important releases that happened. Well, I guess not necessarily important, but one big, one alright release. I can say that's how I could sum it up. So for one, we had the release of the Dunk Low FAMU, and I have the stock numbers. So they had a men's 4.5 through a men's 15. Total stock number on these was 2,900 pairs. That's been pretty average with these HBCU dunks that have been releasing. Stock has not been crazy high, and I'm assuming that like more stock is actually in the store area wherever the college is. So like wherever FAMU is, there's more dunks in that area compared to just on the sneakers app. So that was the dunk. Of course, I took an L. You see my submission wasn't selected screen that I took on the sneakers app today. Now, the other release that happened today on sneakers was the Jordan 7 Bushetta Tan, or also the Afro Beats. And surprisingly, these sold out on sneakers. Like, I went to go check to see what was available to kind of give y'all an update, and it said sold out. So I was like, okay, well, that's honestly surprising. So it seems like people were either very interested in this Jordan 7 or they just didn't have a ton of pairs of them. I haven't seen the stock numbers for them, so I honestly couldn't even tell you. But to see them sold out, I was honestly pretty surprised. And then the other thing that was loaded up on sneakers is the next HBCU dunk, and that is the Dunk Low North Carolina A&T. They are set to release October 25th. It is another draw. Expect these stock numbers to be around the same like high 2,000s, almost 3,000. It'll be another tough drop if you're not in the North Carolina A&T area, which is in Greensboro, North Carolina. So yeah, it's going to be one of those tough drops if you're interested in that one. Hopefully, if you want them, you're able to get them, but yeah, it's just going to be one of those drops. Now, considering on, we did get a look at the upcoming Travis Scott, which is set to drop December 15th, and this is the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Phantom, and it's basically an all-black Jordan 1 Low with white stitching in there. Pretty interesting, and they did give us a look at the box. So it looks like there's either two boxes or one special box and one regular Nike box, but it is an all-black Nike box with black Nike lettering and a black Nike swoosh. And then it looks like you have a bandana with these, and then you also get, it looks like, I think 3 pair of laces, maybe 4. You have black laces, red laces, and then like a black-white lace. So pretty interesting. I'm going to be trying to cop them. Will I have luck? Who knows? We're going to pray to the sneaker gods that I'm able to finally get a retail dub on these Travis Scotts. It's been rough trying to get them for retail, I'm not even going to lie, especially when I'm a size 11.5, and that's a tough size to get just for anything at this point, really. So let me know if you're going for the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows whenever those come out. Now, that is the last thing that was on sneakers today, or just sneaker-wise, that I have for y'all. The other thing that I got in today was this shoe, and this was one of the shoes that released on exclusive access the other day. Not exclusive access, they shock dropped them the other day, and that is the Jordan 11 Midnight Navy, and this is the women's pair. So my next video will be a review over these, which should drop Monday morning. So if you're interested in these, stay tuned to the channel. Pretty interesting shoe, so I'll be curious to see what people's thoughts are on the Jordan 11 Midnight Navy. So jumping into what this video is about today. Now, I told y'all in my last video I'd be doing a review for y'all, and it is over the Nike SB Dunk Low Dodger. So these are the Dodger dunks. So like I mentioned, I did get these in the other day, so that is what this video is going to be about. Now, if you're not familiar with the dunks and the baseball teams, so we've had East Coast, and now we're on West Coast. On the East Coast, we had the New York Mets Dunk High, and we had the Dunk Low Phillies, and then we've also, for the West Coast, had the San Francisco Giant Dunk High, and now we're getting Los Angeles Dodgers Dunk Low. Nike is currently the brand sponsor for MLB, Major League Baseball, so that is why we're getting these dunks. Look, I'm not going to lie, it'd be dope to get an Astro dunk. So like anybody from Nike, I don't know if you're watching the channel, but can we get an Astros Dunks, especially with how well they're doing right now, you know, on the verge to another World Series. So I could really go for an Astros Dunk. I think that would be pretty cool, but another topic, another video. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the review over this one. So starting off, actually I'm going to show y'all the box first. So we do have the purple Dunk box with these, with the Nike, there we go, Nike SB in white, and then the white Nike swoosh. Purple all around. Like, I know my ring light's in the way, but yeah. Alright, so jumping to the label. The label reads Nike SB Dunk Low Pro PRM. Colorway is deep royal blue. This is a size 10 in men's. Retail price on these was $120. They released on sneakers on October 1st. And I believe they released in skate shops in the LA area on September 22nd. I want to say that's the correct date. But yeah, so retail price $120. And then going to the inside of the paper, you do have the regular paper that we get with Dunks, or SB Dunks at least, that kind of bamboo looking paper. And then it's just a cardboard inside the box. And yeah, and there's a green sticker in there as well. Just so y'all know, if you're looking to get a pair, they do come with the green sticker. Now, of course, I do want to give a quick shout out to my guy at Hype Factory. He was able to give me this pair. I have his card here, so that is his card. So shout out to him for helping me get that pair. There we go. All right, so jumping to the shoe. So here's another 360 of the shoe for y'all. Just seeing an idea of what they look like. Not a bad dunk at all. All right, so I'm going to start with the outsole. So you do have a gum outsole. You do see the deep royal blue in the middle of the shoe with the Nike written out in there. And you do have the Nike check in there. And then moving up to the midsole, you have an all-white midsole, wraps all the way around the shoe. So all the way around there. You do have the white stitching in here, so no different stitching on here. Now moving up to the upper, you have two different materials on the upper. You have a white leather, which is the base of the shoe. And then you also have a suede material, which is what the deep royal color is made out of. So we're going to start with the toe box. So you do have in that royal blue is suede, and it wraps around the front. And then it continues up here around the laces and then back towards the heel of the shoe as well. So yeah, it just wraps all the way around in that deep royal colorway. And then like I mentioned, on the white portion of the shoe, you do have a leather. Pretty soft leather with these. So hopefully the camera, there we go. So you do have that white leather there. And then you also have it behind the Nike swoosh as well. And it's on both sides of the shoe. And then as you continue back around the ankle collar, you see more of that leather that wraps around back. Now, jumping to the laces before we jump to the swooshes. So these do have the deep royal laces with these. I actually kind of like this blue. I like how the laces look on here. Yes, they do come with additional laces, and you have two additional laces with these. So you have a white pair of laces, and then you also have a red pair of laces with these as well. Honestly, I think either lace on these would actually look pretty good. I don't think you go wrong with either one of these laces if I'm not mistaken. All right, so jumping to the tongue. The tongue reads Nike SB Dunk Low, was that Pro? With the Nike swoosh in red. You do have a mesh tongue with these in white. And it is that thick tongue that you get with Nike SBs. So it's got a lot of cushion on there. And then last but not least on the outside of the shoe is the swooshes. So if you look, it's kind of got a little shine to it. And I'm not 100% sure what the material is on the shoe. But it's not a regular like leather Nike swoosh that we've seen before. I don't even like know exactly what material it is. But if you know what material it is, let me know in the comments because I have no idea. Alright, so jumping to the inside of the shoe. So going to the back of the tongue. So the back of the tongue has two different images on here. So here we have a palm tree, which is to represent just palm trees in LA. So that is what we see there. And you do see white along the interior of the shoe. These do have a paper shoe tree. And then the insole, let me see if I can get it out. There we go. So the insole reads Nike SB, and then it has Zoom on there. It is in that deep royal colorway. And you do see the side sticker on there as well. So that is what's there. And that's the back side of the drop the insole. This is the back side of the insole. Right there. Alright, so that is the shoe. Production date on here was February 23rd, 2022 to May 4th, 2022. Alright, so I'm going to show y'all the other shoe real quick. So this is the other shoe. No major differences in the two, just some slight differences that I will show y'all in just a second. So of course you do have the red Nike on the back of these as well. And then everything else looks the same on the top portion. Now going to the bottom is where you start to see the first difference on this shoe. So you have a pink like splot on the back of the shoe. And it's meant to represent like the Big League shoe, the chewing gum, and you stepping on chewing gum, and you see it on the back of the shoe. We've seen that before with some other shoes. I think the Atmosphere ones had the bubblegum splash on there, and I believe the other baseball dunks have the same thing with that pink splash on the back to represent gum. And then the other touch with these is on the back of the heel, on the tongue tag. You do see the welcome sign right there, which is I believe the sign they have in LA. I don't know if it's at the Dodger Stadium or where exactly it is, but that is what is on the back of the tongue tag, or on the back of the tongue. Now overall, that is everything with the Nike SB Dunk Low Dodger. Let me know how I feel about these. Did you end up trying to go for them? Is it a must-cop for you? Is it a pass? How do y'all feel about these? And how do y'all feel about these in comparison to the other three MLB dunks that we've gotten over this, I think this year? The Philly Dunk Low, Mets Dunk High, and San Francisco Giants Dunk High as well. You know, it's like I said, I'd be curious to see what other teams they do. Like I said, hopefully Astros, please can we get an Astros Dunk Low? But we'll just have to wait and see with that. But that is everything I have for y'all for this video. Like I mentioned earlier, I will have a review tomorrow over the Air Jordan 11 Midnight Navy, and that is the women's Jordan 11 that is coming out in just a few weeks. So if you're interested in that, of course, stay tuned to the channel. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and all notification bells so you can stay today when I post new content. I'm going to get back to all these sporting events, hopefully some more great games the rest of this day and into tomorrow as we go into football. But as always, I do hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.